the NHL 94 anniversary event dropping, I thought we'd go over all of the Master Set player items and compare them against each other to see which ones are the best competitively and offer the most longevity for the remainder of the game. Let's take a look. I do want to point out the fact that by collecting all 8 of the Master Set player items at their lowest overall, 85, and then trading those in for the 90 overall Jeremy Roenick, that should definitely be a focus for you this week, regardless if you're going to play the game the rest of the year, and if you're saving for 99s or team of the seasons. I'll be honest with you, this Jeremy Roenick card is incredible and you won't be disappointed for the rest of the year, but we'll touch on that in just a little bit. However, what I do want to mention is that it is going to cost you quite a bit of event collectibles to acquire all 8 of these Master Set player items. You're going to need 64 in total to make all 8, 32 for just this first week. And while there is a ton of different objectives that will knock down and essentially give you one for free, I also want to point out that in the store, there is a daily pack that will give you a anniversary event collectible essentially every day. So after 8 days, you are going to get one for free, which is pretty decent value for just logging in and getting the collectible. Let's start down at number 4 with the 94 Pat LaFontaine, sniper forward and playmaking forward, as well as playmaking, shooting, and speed boost. Now, this card does get up to 98 speed, but there are a ton of cards out there now that are in the higher speed category, and he's only 5'10", 182. So this is going to be, if you are a fan of the Sabres or the New York Islanders, he's got Goldborn, Leader, Elite Edges, Snipe, and Shrug It Off. None of these abilities outside of Elite Edges are that super high tier anymore. He's got 95 face-offs, but even that isn't maxed out. There's just so many other options you can go with for center or right-handed winger. The other big issue here is that content as a whole with PowerUp icons this year, they've reduced the amount of PowerUp icons year over year in essentially half. And while that's fine, it's very clear that every single PowerUp icon, or a majority of them, are going to get a Master Set player item. And when you've already gone out and gotten one of these PowerUp icons and you've upgraded them throughout the year, it just completely crushes their value because the Master Set player item is basically tuned to make it as effective as possible for when that card comes out. So let's take this Pat LaFontaine, for example. This one's actually in reverse because Pat LaFontaine's PowerUp icon card is very, very similar outside of the endurance. Even Silver Quick Draw with the lower face-off rating is low-key a little bit more effective. It's just not enough of a separator. So I wish that either they would release all of these PowerUp icons and maybe do a few Master Set player items, but this event is really highlighting the fact that they're not exciting when you release Master Set player items for PowerUp icons because the PowerUp icons should be the focus throughout the year. It just really magnifies the issue with content as a whole, and we need a drastic change year over year of how it's released. Coming in at number 3, we've got the 94 Paul Coffey with two-way defenseman and offensive defenseman, as well as agile, accelerator, and shooting boost. Now, accelerator boost will get his acceleration up to 98. On defenseman, I actually think acceleration is more important than speed, and he's not lacking in that either at 96 speed. He's essentially got a max shot, hand stats are great, body checking's up at 90. The real issue with this card, however, is that he doesn't have a great ability. He has a bunch of okay ones. To be honest, not even a bunch. He's got gold seeing eye, which has its place, but it's kind of expensive at this point, as well as silver stick him up on a card where he's just not gigantic. Stick him up is really effective on the like 6'7" guys, but as you get a little bit smaller, stick is shorter, obviously, and pochecks are so hit or miss. He also has a PowerUp icon card, but it's not as good as this Paul Coffey, so if you really wanted one, I'd go with this one. Coming in at number 2 is the 94 Brian Leetch. Now, he doesn't have a PowerUp icon card. He does have a team builder card, however. Does get accelerator boost to get up to 98 speed, and as two-way defenseman, which will almost max out his defensive awareness. The reason why he's at number 2, in my opinion, is the fact he's got gold shutdown, quick pick, which are two great defensive abilities. And then on offense, you've got Heat Seeker and Elite Edges, so if you want to go that route, you can as well. Just gives you a lot of flexibility there. Very, very good, well-rounded card here. Not a must-make, but definitely an extremely effective one. Then we've got the 94 Wayne Gretzky. This one's tough because anyone that has the ultimate icon that went out, let's say early on in the game and earned about 1 million coins worth in value to make him, and then the cost to upgrade him. And then in March, they just released one that's basically the same, if not better. It's got sniper and playmaker forward as well as speed boost, so his speed is up to 99. He's got great endurance, acceleration's 97, agility's 99, and he's got gold wheels, so at 99 speed, that's going to be very effective. Make it snappy's one of the best abilities all game, as well as elite edges and unstoppable force, so you get all of the good abilities that you need on a Wayne Gretzky card. He's got 99 face-offs, his body checking is down to 80, but regardless, like everything that you'd want in a Wayne Gretzky card, you get one here, and you can make him for the same cost that it would be to make Pat LaFontaine. And again, just really highlights the issue with releasing chasing content. Like, when you release cards that have PowerUp icons, again, you really impact their value. But moreover, when it's the 3 cards that you're chasing all year round, these are supposed to be the best of the best in terms of ultimate PowerUp icons, and they're the same, if not worse. Obviously, Wayne Gretzky's card is better because of this multiple synergies, but outside of that, man, it's just the value is brutal when you consider you could just get a Master Set player item. Now, a couple of scenarios here. If you do not have Wayne Gretzky's ultimate icon, I would not keep grinding for it. I would just make this Master Set player item, because you still will have to pay the cost to keep upgrading Wayne Gretzky. So I would probably just, if you started at Christmas time or maybe in January, a little bit later on, I would just grab this Wayne Gretzky from this event 100%. Now, there was some confusion I saw in my last video about why I think that this card, the Jeremy Roenick card, is a must make for everyone that is still playing the game. And I know that we're about to get Team of the Season, which is going to have 99s and the most jacked up cards that you can get, because you can really reduce the cost to get the 90 version by trading in all of the lower overall Master Set players. This Jeremy Roenick card is a 95 at face value, but it is not a 99 in terms of attribute. This is a major issue that EA has with progression, because while they have reduced progression in terms of the overall on the face of the card at 95, like I mentioned in the event breakdown video, we got 95s in December in prior games. That said, when you make skating 99, shooting 99, body checking 99, face-offs 99, like, those are the important stats. There's the other attributes that haven't hit 99 to keep this card at 95 are extremely negligible. Like, you don't need them. So this is effectively a 99 overall card in everything that you were looking for. Gold Unstoppable Force is great. Make it snappy, truculence, elite edges, all great. And you have 99 skating, shooting, body checking, hand stats. Like, there's really nothing else that you're going to need to chase after. So this Roenick card is an extremely safe card that you can use for the rest of the game. Now, the other cards like Leetch and Paul Coffey, as well as LaFontaine, only make those if you are a fan, in my opinion. You can hold off. There will be better cards coming out that will require a ton of value, but the Wayne Gretzky, as well as that Jeremy Roenick, must makes, in my opinion. So let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.